my favorite parts of Tashlich as a child was going to the ocean and singing the song Eli, Eli. Eli, Eli, shelo yigamer leolam, hachol v'hayam, rishush shel hamayim, berak hashamayim, tfilat ha'adam, hachol v'hayam, rishush shel hamayim, berak hashamayim, tfilat ha'adam.
Hi. The first time I ever participated in Tashlich was last year with my daughter Hillary. And it was just so incredibly inspiring to see the shoreline filled like a half a mile long with Jews casting their breadcrumbs into the ocean and then having the seagulls all come and enjoy the feast.
Hey everyone, it's Eric. Shana Tova, and a happy new year to you. Just wanted to share one thing about Tashlich that I do quite enjoy from my memories. And that is two very key ingredients to having a great Tashlich. One, Goleta Beach. Two, a Rudy's Burrito. That's all. Have a wonderful, wonderful new year.
My family does Tashlich every year, and this year I want to let go of the frustrations I have about having to adapt to a new situation, and I want to be more mindful of the blessings I have in the new year.
Growing up in Argentina, my friends and I used to go to Rosh Hashanah services in the morning of Rosh Hashanah. And once the service was done, we used to get together and walk to a source of water. It wasn't the sea. The sea was far away. It wasn't a big lake, but it was kind of like a lake. We used to go there, and each one of us will pick a place and stay there for a little while where we can think a little bit about the things that we did during the year and how we wanted to do things better, how we wanted to improve.
My very first experience with Tashlich was when we moved to Santa Barbara. That first Rosh Hashanah, we packed a picnic and a blanket and the family, and we all went to the beach. And there we found the entire congregation. We listened to the shofar blow, and we all walked down to the shore, and we cast our sins into the ocean. It was a beautiful, moving experience, and it's one of my favorite times of Rosh Hashanah. I hope you have the opportunity to experience it. L'shana tova.
Hi everyone, I'm Rabbi Steve Cohen, and I'd like to tell you about a special Rosh Hashanah ritual called Tashlich.
All over the world on Rosh Hashanah, Jews go down to a body of water. In Santa Barbara, we go to the ocean, and we throw breadcrumbs into the water, and let the water wash the crumbs away. The breadcrumbs make us think of all the things we got wrong in the past year. So I have a piece of bread with me. That's all the equipment I need for this custom. The hard part is remembering all the things I did wrong. That is hard. But Tashlich actually makes it fun. Somehow, being by the ocean, which is so big, so deep, and so beautiful, makes me ready to think deep thoughts. Usually we do Tashlich together with about 200 to 300 other Jewish people from Santa Barbara. But this year, because we cannot gather in big groups, we need to do Tashlich alone. In a way, I think Tashlich might be even more meaningful this year, because it will be a time to go out by ourselves and stand there by the ocean, alone with the waves and the wind and with God. When I'm throwing my breadcrumbs at Tashlich, I usually start by thinking about the people in my family. I especially think about Marian, my wife, and the times I have not paid attention to her or have hurt her feelings. For each one of those times, I throw a breadcrumb and think, I want to do better this year. And then I start thinking about other people. I want to be more patient and to remember that we are all human and are all trying to do our best. I think about the earth and how to be less wasteful. Standing there by the ocean, I think about how to use less plastic, which often ends up in the ocean as garbage. Think about the United States and how I can make this country better. I think about Judaism and what more I can do to keep our Jewish religion alive. I could stand there all day and never run out of things I want to do better, but eventually I run out of bread. So I turn around and I ask God to help me be a better person, and I give thanks for our beautiful ocean and for this Tashlich custom that is one of the many ways that Judaism gives meaning to my life.
Hi, I'm Isaac, live from Santa Barbara, California, here at Goleta Beach with Mr. Siegel. Mr. Siegel, have you been informed that the Jews won't be coming to Tashlich this year? Mr. Siegel, what is your favorite Tashlich memory? Mr. Siegel, can you tell us any sins that you have committed this year? Mr. Siegel, what are you going to do better this year? I'm Isaac. This is KJEW News on Channel 18. Back to you, Jen.
Santa Barbara is such a great place to do Tashlich because we have so many bodies of water that are so beautiful. The beaches, some lakes, rivers, streams, waterfalls, even creeks. You can go to any of those places to cast away your sins. This year we encourage you to take your family, make sure you have your bread and a mask and your list of sins on paper or in your mind, and head for your favorite body of water. Where will you go for Tashlich? If you want to share the experience with us, send us a photo or short video clip and we'll be sure to share it with the community. Shana Tova!
The crash of the heavens, the prayer